Oh wow, guess who's late? Give me a second. Oh, there's the alarm, wow. I would assume my mic is working. I would hope so. What? How did you just stop my alarm? Why has it gone off twice? Oh, so many notifications. Alright, right. There you go. There we go. Hang on. What on earth just happened? There you go. My word. If I look like I just woke up, it's just because I just woke up like 8 minutes ago. I'm going to try and see if I can see the first 2 goals, and then we'll get back to the live broadcast. Well, Essendon scored straight away. Straight away. All right. Yeah, I've just seen the 2 goals now. Alright, we're good. Great start to the stream. Hello, Mr. Cat, how you doing? Excuse me. Something interesting is that Jake Stringer kicked the first goal against the Dogs from the first bounce in 2019. Interesting. But they scored a second goal, so it's already not repeated itself. Unless you mean they scored more goals than one before you hit 21. you still think both these teams will be in the finals? Who do you think will? Who do you think could slip out, or do you reckon the 8 right now will be the 8, just in a different order or whatever? Or do you think someone will slip in? Because obviously it's pretty close. I think it's possible that the Saints could slip out, but I see the other 7 definitely staying in. The top 3, obviously, Melbourne, yeah, sure. Melbourne might be not, have lost a few games here and there, but they won't slip down that far. I think Dogs, Dons, and Geelong will stay in. 100%. Oh, you said Saints as well, yeah. We're on the same wavelength there. Wow, we agree on something. GWS coming. Okay, that's interesting. On current form, yeah, they definitely could. Can't say there's a smoke kid on a roll, yeah. You can never trust them, though. They can be quite unreliable, but they're on a bit of a good run at the moment. Your final round predictions. First, Collingwood. Second, Port. Third, Brisbane. Fourth, Melbourne. Fifth, Geelong. Sixth, GWS. Seventh, Dogs. Eighth, Essendon. Interesting. Can you swap one of the last 2 teams with GWS, please? I need as many Victorian finals as possible. That's good play. There should be a goal there for the Dogs. First goal, Dogs goal of the game. Port win the Premiership. Okay. I even test my green here. My green is fine. Yeah, good goal. It's not been too lively in terms of goals this first quarter. I know I missed a bit of it. Conan gets stunned. I think they get stunned tomorrow as well. I look forward to it. Melbourne go out straight sets. Well, it happened last year. I remember because I predicted it and it happened. Predicted it at the start of the season. Geelong will knock them out. Geelong will knock them out. Interesting. turn up for the books that'd be. Didn't I predict Collingwood first? Yeah, I did. I predicted Collingwood first. But the Lions win the flag, so I don't think the last one will do well unless, can consistently play the MCG better. To be fair, they played well last week, but, even though they lost, I just don't think they win the flag anymore, but, still got to stick by my prediction. That's not a very good shot, mate. Good tackling, though, in fairness. Behind. It was good pressure, Behind. Intriguing. It's been more behinds than goals. It's not what I want to see. Good play there. Mark for Essendon. Similar angle to where the Dogs' first goal was scored from. It's a good team play there. Can we talk about how disgraceful Port Adelaide are and why? Because they lost the Carlton by 50 points. Well, that's the unpredictability sometimes of the league. Peter Wright gets his shots right. Pun intended. Should be illegal for him to beat the Dogs twice and lose to Carlton. Oh, Essendon again. Great team play again. This could well be a goal. Or it could not be. You never know. It is close, of course, but he's got to go from the side, so could always mess this up. No, it's behind. I knew the kick was wrong as he kicked it. It's like, you've kicked it a bit wide there, mate. Just a little bit. It's good team play again there, but as Stringer shoots, it is quarter time. I'll be back. Alrighty then. Second term begins. Hello, Hello, Mason. How you doing? The Dogs almost starting the second quarter like Don started the first, but big tackle to prevent that. Mark. Out of nowhere. There's a goal. 5 points. It's like the mark was meant to be. The ball fell on his hand as he fell. It's kind of a unique mark. I'm still basically waking up, you know. I'll be alright. Give me a few more goals. I'll be really excited. I genuinely forgot I was live for a second. Oh, what's going on? What happened since goal Bunsen Pelly? I need to be careful with the chat. I saw Dogs in front before Dogs scored. I'm just like, Dogs in front? Where? Oh, Bunsen Pelly scores like 5 seconds later. Yeah, what you missed is the Dogs nearly scored straight away, but there was a good tackle. But then you got a mark, a really cool mark actually. The ball dropped on his arm as he fell. It's like it was meant to be. But yeah, now the Dogs are ahead. The Dogs are everyone's favourite team. The umpires, Chris Hemsworth, and even the AFL itself. Bit dodgy here from the Dons. A lot of sloppiness. They got possession. Ball up. What happened there, bro? Goal? Yes, goal. Goal waiting. Do I think this will be a thriller or normal average scoring game? Or a thrashing? I don't know. I think it'll be fairly close. I think the margin at the most will be like 20 points or something. Could go either way. I don't know about thriller. Although the second quarter has been faster than the first quarter. Ooh, no mark. Essendon trying, not succeeding. What was that, kid? Bro, you're right. Essendon lacking composure here. Yeah, going forward. Yeah, this second quarter was already more exciting than the first. A lot more opportunities for both teams. The Bulldogs obviously taking their chances, and the Essendon making a few errors. Sam Draper's big loss for Essendon. He could have matched him English 100%. That would have made the record this interesting. Bulldogs free. Don's fans not happy. You could hear in the background. Wonder what the crowd is today. I don't see that many empty seats from this angle. Favourite AFL player besides Cyril? Eddie Betts, probably. Langford. Nope. Favorite player that's still playing? Good question. I'm not sure, you know. I'm trying to think who, but I'm not sure. Hello Ethan, how you doing? Watched Matilda last night. Oh yeah, I forgot it started. Okay, they beat Ireland 1-0. Hey, an Arsenal player scored. Yes. Ka-ching. Buddy? No, but he's a favourite Swans player, for sure. Smothered. I think the first quarter was fairly even in terms of everything, but the Dogs have been the clear better team in the second quarter. The Dons have had a few opportunities, and they fumbled at least a couple of times where they could have done better. But overall, Dogs have been better second quarter. I'm trying to think of my favourite players. I don't know. I feel like there is an answer. I'm just not thinking of it. Bailey Smith out on the full. Should have been a goal, really. Or at least a behind. You do believe the second quarter is the least important? Yeah, of course. But, it's still, you've still been better in this quarter. I know it's only a goal ahead, but when you consider that, you know, you were behind in the first quarter for the entire time, pretty much, because they scored straight away. 3 goals in a row this quarter, you know. Essendon haven't scored any goals. Obviously, I'm just judging that on goal scoring, but, you know, looking at the game itself, the Dogs have also been better just generally. There are parts of this quarter where the Dons have had some good possession, but again, they messed up in the 50. If that was 2021. I mean, the 2021 Bulldogs were very good. They were just unlucky that Melbourne existed. That Melbourne 2021 team was on a run of vengeance. Here's another opportunity for the Dogs to get a goal. Similar angle to the miss we just saw, like a minute ago. That one's not out on the full, that one's a goal. Hey, that second half and half of the third quarter, I found was unstoppable, yeah. That Bulldogs team was basically like, right place, wrong time. We're going to win this. Oh no, Melbourne are very good this year. Abort mission! We cannot do anything. Surrender! Like, once I saw that prelim against Geelong, I'm just like, there's no way Melbourne are losing this grand final. I'm just like, no. No. I don't think anyone wants to play that. Then the Dog came along and pulled his the pants down. Yeah, that was crazy, you know. Like, the Dogs winning, yeah, you could see that happening. But the way you just embarrassed them in their own backyard, that was just, like, that was mad. And it was, like, the year before as well, they lost in the prelim, and they weren't even very good that game. So for it to happen twice, but then it happened a lot worse. That was just like, damn. Talking about a team that finished second, and then won the week 1 game at a bye round and just got completely obliterated. Alright, here is a mark for Essendon. They've had some good plays, some good team plays. That ends in a mark. We'll see if this one leads to a goal. In the second quarter, they've not had any luck goals wise. Hello 69, how you doing? Just a goal now. They needed like quite badly because this entire quarter they've not really been there. The third quarter is going to be quite huge, right? We could well see who wins the game. I can really see someone having a big third quarter, and it could be either of them. Anyone excited for the top 2 clash tomorrow? Or do you reckon it won't be a good game? I've anticipated it. I said no to overtime at work just so I could watch that. It would be funny now if I woke up late. Woke up late today as well. That was my feeling on Brisbane v Collingwood at Marvel 2023. Do I think it'll be the MCG because of Brisbane an edge? Yeah, I think they'll be better than at the MCG. But I don't know, I think Collingwood might still win. No score. Free kick Essendon. I thought the Dogs just got a goal, but yeah. Okay, he's given the push, I see. That's a very good mark there. Dons, I think, made that a bit too easy, but still. Trelaw did well to find him. I don't think he looks like... I don't think he's shooting. I could be wrong. He's gonna pass. No, he shoots. Behind. I don't know. I was trying to read his face, and it looked like he wasn't going to shoot. He didn't seem like a confident man there. But, you know, he had the distance, just not the accuracy. There's been a few bits of play here where, you know, you have both teams just, you know, battling for the ball, tackles going in. It's been really fun to watch at times. If only the goal kicking was just as consistent for both teams. And the Dogs have been more consistent in this quarter. Need a new Brownlow system. I will let the umpires decide to guess the Brownlow. People who are bashed every game making bad decisions. No, agree with one. Well, who should do it? Commentators? Fan vote? What are you suggesting, sir? West, go! Well, the Dogs' second quarter is proving to be quite big. What is it, 5 goals to score or 4? I've lost count. Coaches, maybe. The coaches decide the Brownlow, but what if they pick their own player? You're going to make a rule where they can't choose a player from their own team? That could actually work, to be fair. But then they could be biased. Like, is a North Melbourne coach going to choose a Hawthorn player? I just specifically said that because of Clarko, but still. I'm not trying to say Hawthorn player win the Brownlow, he won't. But I'm just saying, like, theoretically. Let me think a better example. Will a Carlton coach pick a Richmond player? Will a Melbourne coach pick a Collingwood player? I don't know. Coaches should decide who was the best. They literally who watched the game, they own the players. The two coaches of the game should decide to guess the votes. Norton misses. That was a bit erratic, that shot. Please hire AFL. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. Maybe they could hire you. Maybe you just got to apply. I'm sure they have a job application section somewhere. I don't know. Oh, my browser's frozen. Oh, we're good. Not a mark. Another goal. I know it's only hard, like it's almost half time, but I may have been wrong about Essendon. Maybe they're not the best team outside the top four. I know it's 20 points after game left, but it's not looking good, Brett. The Dons have had one goal the whole quarter. If Essendon lose, David has an East 11. No, I don't. What are you talking about? I've already done my share of forfeits on this channel, mates. I've been made to drink soy sauce and a spoon of cinnamon, and someone made me put Nutella on a grape and eat that. That was very weird. The lemon matches my hoodie that I wear every stream. No, my hoodie's a Hawthorne hoodie, mate. There's no food matching. It also matches with fries. Maybe I should go and get some fries at the takeaway. It matches the Sharon. Maybe I should I should go and get a Sharon. I've actually got a Sharon. I don't know where it is, though I got it. Goal for Merritt. And the siren goes. 14 points. The Dons needed that goal. So, I shall be back. I have got work today. So, yeah, see you hopefully on time for the second half. All right. I did see it. I did see the from the bounce, so technically I'm not late. 20 seconds in. Well, 30 seconds now. If Essendon win, they ever see peanut butter, Nutella, jam and honey sandwich? No. Why are you guys making these forfeits up? Let's not do this. Big quarter this. Big quarter. KFC potato gravy to die for. Oh, you got KFC for yourself? I've actually got breakfast for myself. It's not a KFC though. I'll give you a clue. It's something French. Whoa! Big tackle. Gravy is massive. Well, enjoy your gravy, mate. The dogs have come out better this quarter as well. Dons haven't woken up, right? Out of bounds. No luck for Essendon. If I was you, drink the gravy. Yeah, that's true. Like, to eat gravy, you have to like freeze it, turn it to a solid, and then eat it. So you gotta drink the gravy. That's a good point from 69. You don't want to stain the coach. Which coach? The Essendon coach? The Bulldogs coach? What do you mean? Mr. Scott was not happy about that umpire decision. It wasn't marked, to be fair, but you know. Hard to type gravy fingers. You see, I would agree with you, but A and U on the other side of the keyboard, so it's like that's a pretty big gap to get wrong. So I'm not sure you can blame the gravy here, mate. I feel like the Dons fans have been in the quarter more than the players. I said it's no one's actually got any scores, but still, like the Dogs just look better in possession, look more composed, look more like they'll get a goal. I don't see how the Dons have shown anything aside from a few defensive tackles that have been very good, to be fair. Offline. Next goal, I think, is huge. I think the Bulldogs will get it. But so far, the Premiership quarter has not provided too much in this game. And we're almost halfway through it. Big Mark. I said the next goal will be the Dogs, and it's gonna happen. I think, unless he misses, you never know. See, but no one's taking into consideration no one is taking. Sorry, seems like no one's taking into consideration the Dogs with a great record against Essendon. Fair enough, but you know, a good record doesn't guarantee a win. Oh, he missed. I didn't think he'd miss. Like the Saints had a good record against Gold Coast, but they, had lost last week. Streaks are made to end. Like Port Adelaide streak last week. It is an advantage. It can be mentally. It can be, but it doesn't always. It's not always black and white. Dogs have been better this game, though, 100%, and so far the record is proven true. Essendon 3. See if they can do something here. Peter Wright. It's now 9 points. It's crazy it's taking this long to get the first goal of the quarter, but here we are. I thought he would kick it because I'm a Dogs fan, but you a Dogs fan knows Norton at the back of your head, back of your hand, and hence you thought he could miss. Yeah, look, to be fair, I judged on the angle and the distance. I just thought, hey, this should be a goal. It wasn't. And I wasn't 100% sure about, Peter Wright's goal just now, but yeah, he scored. What happened to Tipping Willie? Where's he gone? He's my favourite Essendon player, and he's just, never there anymore. He unretired. Right. I don't think you'll be surprised to hear my favourite Dogs player is Bontempelli. He used to be Stringer, but he left. And now he's playing for Essendon. Essendon kind of look a chance. Yeah, they look a bit better, look a bit more sharp now. But they've only scored the one goal this quarter, so we shall see. My shorts video could be quite fun. Because if Essendon lose, they're going to just be like, oh, I was wrong, guys, I'm sorry. I'll have to apologise for half the video. Look at the dogs, they suffer swings, chokes, yeah, they do. Hello, Taka, how you doing? Yes, I am working after the game. Although I can watch even if it runs over time, I can watch the whole game this time. Last week I had to rush before the end of Melbourne-Brisbane. But this week I'm starting 15 minutes late because I stayed 15 minutes a few days ago, so I won't have to worry about rushing to work. Thing with the dogs is they suffer swings. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I've read that twice. Why have I read that twice? I had a bite of my French breakfast at the wrong time. Bontempelli gets a very nice goal. Port's at the Roman Reigns of the AFL. Both took an L recently. You think Crows have a chance against Mighty D's? I highly doubt it. I think the D's will beat you by about 20 points at least. You did well against Collingwood, to be fair, so like it's not a done conclusion, but I think Melbourne will beat you. Excuse me. Hold the sleeves. Chance for the Dons. He's missed. 14 points. That means Essendon's Cody Rhodes. What? Because they almost beat Port Adelaide. That could work actually. Dogs are Brock Lesnar. Essendon should have won like Cody and Lesnar smashed Rhodes. Who's Collingwood then? Water. Gunther. Collingwood are Gunther. Oh! Big goal. Big goals. 20 points now. Definitely may have been wrong. The reason I don't sound surprised, like, if I just woke up now, I would be surprised. But I don't sound surprised at all because I've looked at the game and the Dons have not been better in any quarter. Maybe the first quarter, yeah, they were leading, but it was fairly even. The Dons have not been better in any quarter. So it's to me, I'm looking at it like, yeah, of course the Dogs are ahead by 20 points. they've been better by 20 points. Roman Biles multiple times like Port beat Dogs all adds up. Pies win by 50 against Port. You what? You talking about? Collingwood is Rollins. Okay. You literally beat Port. Yeah, fair enough. I don't see how that makes them pretenders. You guys have won 2 away games. One was Port, one was Hawthorn by 3 points. I'm not sure. There should be that much confidence there. Damn, Bevo mad. Just realised F1 is on. Red flag on practice, eh? Behind for the Dons. What was that from Gardner, Mr. Katz? Do you want to explain? What's he doing? That's not a tackle. Oh, that's high, that's high. Dog's free. Don's won a free kick. Don's fans won a free kick for before that, but yeah, it wasn't paid. The Dons fans are more passionate than their players, mate. Because the players are not in the game, the fans are. The fans should get out and play. Hello, Nick, mate. How you doing? Sorry, I'm having breakfast. All right, my apologies. Um, how am I going? Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you? Just enjoying the game, but also contemplating how wrong I am about the Dons and the Dogs because I've what I've said about these teams. I've been wrong. Bontempelli has missed. You know, Mr. Katz. I think there's a curse for the Bulldogs because even Bontempelli is missing set shots. I think someone has put a curse on you. I don't know who or when, but you have a habit of missing big shots. The Dons have not been good enough though, so must get it to two of the Dogs. Yeah, what are you talking about, man? This isn't how forfeits work. Forfeits are supposed to be agreed upon. Now 3/4 time. I will be right back. Alright, here we go. I think 20 points will be enough in this particular game. It's not always enough against every team, but I think today, I think Dogs have done enough. But we'll see. I think even if the Dons do get those 20 points, I think the Dogs, it won't be unanswered, is the point. You've learned a life lesson today. What's the life lesson? Is that high? No, it's not. For a second I thought it'd give high. It did seem high. You're going live tomorrow? Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome, bro. If you guys don't know, Ethan's going live tomorrow for Port Adelaide Collingwood. Never put the chocolate mouse near the gravy, it'll melt. Right, okay. Good defending from the Dogs. Goal for the Dons. They almost messed it up, you know, but yeah. Advantage played. Dons get a goal. Is it game on? Or is it a false flag? We'll find out. Do I play GTA? I've played plenty of GTA, just haven't in the last few months or so. But yeah, I don't know, online I'm level like 100 and something, 150 or something. Played a lot of it on this channel. I played a lot and on Twitch as well. Right gets the mark. Dons have started this quarter very well. This kick is quite far out now, so I don't know if he can get the goal. I think he can, but I don't know if he will here. Mr. Cat is shaking. Have the Bulldogs possibly... Oh, post for Essendon. Just a little bit to the left, that would have been a goal. Well, 14 points now. I used to stream Rocket League. Yeah, I used to stream Rocket League, yeah. I reached a level 1000 on that. Then I just stopped playing. I'm just like, level 1000 is too nice. It's a nice round number. Let me just stop playing the game now. Do I play Minecraft? No, I don't. Excuse me. Great pressure there. Alright, so far, in the first 2 minutes of the last quarter, Dons have been very good. Go Dogs. Well, that has silenced the Dons a little bit there, because the Dons were all over them. That was a goal that they needed. And this is what I meant at 3/4 time. 20 points could well have been enough, because, you know, the Dons to get that many unanswered is going to... it's going to be a very tall order. And as you can see, they couldn't even get 2 goals unanswered, let alone 3 or 4. Am I building FC24? No, I stopped playing FIFA after 21. The first PS5 FIFA, I bought that one because I wanted to know what it was like on PS5. And the main difference was the camera angle, basically. And then I just stopped playing it. I got so tired of that game. They're not going to fool me with it not being called FIFA anymore. It's probably still going to be a game I don't like, so it is what it is. I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 in October. I'm excited for that. And Forza Motorsport is coming out in October as well. I cannot wait for those two. And I've got a couple wrestling games. I play those as well. Not as often. But my favourite game right now is F1. I play a lot of F1 career mode. Well, I think for me, like my favorite games are story based games. Like I play F1 a lot and I enjoy that. But my favorite type of games are like games like Detroit Become Human, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, especially. Even GTA story. I love story modes quite a lot. Call of Duty campaigns. Those are my favorite types of games. Obviously, like once I've done the story, that's it. I don't really like. I sometimes replay it. Most of the time that's it. You know, the only ones I've replayed are GTA 5. I've played that story 3 times now. And Modern Warfare 2, the 2009 one. I played that campaign so many times. But what I play most is F1 at the moment. You're excited as well, yeah. Yeah, same, Ethan. Forza Motorsport, I cannot wait. This is why I'm glad I got an Xbox. Because I'm a PlayStation guy, but I got an Xbox as well because I like playing all the games. Well, not all the games, but like having all the games available is the point. So I'm so glad I can... I have an Xbox just so I can play Forza. Mark dropped. UWS caused the biggest upset beating Geelong 2021 round 21. Okay. I don't play PC. Yeah, I have a gaming PC. But I mainly use it to play Among Us and snooker. But yeah, I play GTA on it. GTA runs on it 2K at 144 hertz. It looks so good. But apart from that, I haven't really played that much on it. I tried playing Flight Simulator. It was way too much for my PC. It's just like, this game is way too. It takes way too much GPU. But I just prefer console gaming. I just prefer console gaming. I didn't need to play Arkham. I got Arkham Origins on PC. I haven't played it yet, so I want to play it because I played the other Arkham games. Yeah, that's what I forgot to mention that when I was mentioning story-based games. Love the Arkham games, but again, once I finished them, that was it. I wasn't going back. Oh, Spider-Man. The two Spider-Man games I finished twice, actually. I'm sure I'll probably finish the new one twice when it comes out. But yeah, like PC gaming can still be like console gaming, because I use controller to play Xbox. No, what? I use controller to play GTA. It was pretty fun. In Geelong, they'd won the last 12 games. Yeah, but to be fair, the Giants like playing there. They're good at the dimensions, the dimensions of that field. I think Hawthorn will win tomorrow. I highly doubt it, mate. Highly doubt it. I've genuinely forgot who we're playing. What's wrong with this browser, man? I'm just trying to look at fixture. Against Richmond, yeah, no chance, mate. I saw we got West Coast soon. When is it? Is the next round? We got St Kilda next round. Oh, we beat them once. Let's do it again. Oh, St Kilda, Collingwood. Oh my days. Bulldogs. Oh, we got you in round 22. Oh dear. Go Bulldogs. Game, set, and match. I reckon. Icing on the cake. Hawthorn Mel. We haven't got West Coast, have we? Oh, I thought we did. We got Freo in the last round. Oh dear. We might lose the rest of our games, apart from Freo. It's Richmond, so there's a chance. Have you seen Hawthorn this season, mate? Can't win by 94 points tomorrow. Yeah, that's possible. You know, winning all the games by 50 plus, and they're playing the worst team in the comp, so that can definitely happen. Yeah, beating Brisbane and Saints consecutively, almost beating Crows and winning by 100 plus. Not quite from Stringer. I mean, this poll's pretty pointless. I should have done it at half time or something. Saints versus North would be a sellout. Will it really? You know, I was checking like what tickets were like on the A4 site, and I thought, hey, let's look around. I'm just like, wow, you can get a ticket to the Lions game tomorrow. What? Yeah, I was checking it like last night. I'm just like, wow, there's still seats available. I guess Mask was right when he said they don't sell out the Gabba. Maybe they would in the finals. Am I watching the blockbuster tomorrow? Freo versus Swans. I'll probably have it on in the background. Assume they wake up on time. The stream will be Port v Collingwood, and I'll be watching that. But I'll probably have the other game on mute in the background. And it would be very ironic if the Freo game was better. So many people will come. You sure, mate? There's another game in Melbourne just an hour before. I think most people will be over there. Who cares about that besides AFL Legend? I would say Cardman cares. Yep. Oh, you're talking about Freo. Sorry, I was talking about Saints North Melbourne. See, I'm getting confused between games now. Who cares? It could be quite a fun game, to be fair. Freo unpredictable against Sydney, who are also quite unpredictable. No one is beating the Pies. Are you sure about that? Who'd I tip? um, I have no comments of who I tipped here. Behind for the Dogs. I should work at a circus for that. Yeah, calm down, mate. I've actually tipped all home teams. Not sure I've done that at all this season. Essendon being Bulldogs is ridiculous. It's not ridiculous at the time. It's ridiculous now, obviously, because of how the game's gone. You're telling me predicting 8th to beat 7th is ridiculous. That's relaxed, mate. You have been better, though. Fair enough. Right, I hold my hands up. Sorry. But let's not act like it was a ridiculous prediction before the game. Stringer. Post. In round 20. I got 8. Only got the first game incorrect. What, last year? Or... Oh, when I picked all home teams. Alright. Dogs is 5th. Yeah, they're 5th now. But before this game started, it was 7th versus 8th. And both on the same points as well, and both with the exact same record. Geelong tried to start the year. They did, but they're looking strong again now. I'm intrigued to see what happens against the Lions of the Gabba tomorrow. The fact that no one wins there would be quite a statement to actually win there. Geelong versus Port, Jimmy HPO is winning. Geelong are winning, I reckon. Go Dogs! Obviously I'm wrong already, but what I said would happen was Port would go 15 unbeaten, they would lose the streak to Adelaide and then lose to Geelong, then win the rest of their games. Obviously, Carter's end the streak, so that's already wrong. But I still predict they will lose to Adelaide and Geelong consecutively. But win the rest of their games, and I think they'll win tomorrow. Could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times. Just in the last few rounds, I've been wrong plenty of times. See Essendon fans leaving. Well, I mean, it's like I said, right? There's not been a single quarter where the Dons have been better. So, here we have the result of that. There have been small periods where the Dons have been better, but yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, the Bulldogs still have the Eagles at Hawthorn. Waitman touch behind. A clown nose for predicting for predicting 8th to beat 7th. Are you on drugs or something? Yes. Are you? Have you had a drink? Someone put something in that gravy, mate. So someone put a little substance in the gravy. He's on something, this guy. Well, Marvel's really emptied out. Like, it's really emptied out. It was a lot more full than that at the start of the quarter. Jeez. How do I know? Yeah, I can just tell, mate. Sometimes you can just tell. I've got a friend who always who drinks quite a lot, and I've seen him talk on Twitter. It's just like it's kind of, you know, I have first-hand experience. I think Dogs win the next 4 games. Maybe Richmond might go differently. Maybe, who knows? You never know with Richmond. But at least like win against Eagles and Hawthorn and Giants as well, and that should be enough for the 8 anyway. And I think you'll beat Richmond too anyway. I guarantee it. But you lose to Geelong last round. But by then it's too late for you to slip out. Let's look at Essendon's fixtures. Okay, they got Sydney. They have to win that game at Marvel. Then they got West Coast. Then they got North Melbourne. 3 games at Marvel. Win all 3, and then we'll see. The last 2 games against Giants away and Collingwood. So they'd want to win the next 3 games before those 2 huge ones. Richmond go different. What about GWS? I don't think GWS will beat you. I could be wrong because I didn't think Sydney would beat you, but I don't think GWS will beat you. Maybe if you're playing away they would, but I don't think they'll beat you. Now we got Bulldogs. It's called sarcasm. Yeah, well, I have fallen for sarcasm before. Sometimes I'm slow. You know, a better chance. Against Dogs away, I don't think so. Whether it's at Marvel, MCG, Mars, whatever you name it. Unless it's at Giant Stadium or at Manuka, the Giants are not winning. I will tell you that for free. But the Dogs will make it. You're going to win your next 3 games. No, sorry. You're going to win 3 of your next 4. Richmond may be a bit different. But Richmond, I think you'll beat them. You will win your next 4 games and then you're home. Okay? I'm complimenting you. Okay? Don't be scared of the Giants. They might make the 8, but they're not going to beat you. Okay? They're not going to beat you. They're not going to beat you. You beat them Manuka earlier in the year. Well, there you go then. You're going to beat them everywhere except Giant Stadium, maybe. And maybe you win there as well because you won there in the finals like 2 years ago. No, was it 2 years ago? No, it wasn't 2 years ago. You've beaten them away a few times at Giant Stadium as well. Excuse me. And also the prelim in when you won the flag. Essendon beat the Giants. This happens. You were mentioning good records earlier. Your record against the Giants is good. Okay? It's good. You hope you can beat Geelong would be incredible. 20-year GMHBA drought. It's not ending, mate. GMHBA is too powerful, mate. It's overpowered. The only chance you have is if Geelong have secured the finals. If they have secured their finals position and they don't care in the last round and they rest players, that's your only chance. Because if they turn up, you are finished. You are finished. It's one of the hardest games in the league, playing there against Geelong on form. For you, it's 000 in Australia. What is this for? The police? It's 999 over here. Game over. The game was over like 10 minutes ago, mate. Where you been? Game over. Sorry, I need some water. Of course you do, mate. You've drank a little too much of something else. Two, one. Thunderbirds are go. 41 points. Sons of the West. Dogs make the finals. I think, you know, I think it's a formality. All right, then. We shall see what happens. This was your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Thanks everyone for watching. Everyone who commented, everyone who didn't. I appreciate it. Ethan, Mr. Cat, Joel. Joel's plumbing apparently. Nick, Mate, Genius, Taco, Ethan, 69. Who else has been here? Mason. But yeah, thanks for watching. This has been interesting.